Well, hello again. Yes, it's a little chilly in the house right now. Computer room where I'm sitting has large windows, and we keep our house about 64 anyway. So get used to all kinds of hats that I'll be wearing. This is the overview of Chapter 2, where you'll be learning how to create your own web pages using HTML. The HTML elements help you to format and align text, images, links to incorporate visual and related documents. It also shows you how to do lists, tables to organize your elements within a web page. Um, the web pages you're creating in Chapter 2 uh, should be compatible with most pages on the internet or the World Wide Web. So it's a very useful beginning chapter. A summary of the various HTML elements uh, can be found in Appendix C of the book. So if you want to go beyond just what the example in the chapter are showing you to do, you can go there and look in the textbook. I would also recommend that you go to W3 School. It's just what I said, a W, the number 3, and school. Go there, and if you cat's getting in the way. But anyway, you'll see that there, if you go there, not only HTML, but they have JavaScript. So it should be one of those that you bookmark to go to all the time, because as you're learning various parts, like in HTML or in JavaScripts, when you're learning a part, you can go there and test it and see what it's like right there in their website. Another one I would suggest you go to is simply YouTube. Go there, type in something you want to know. There'll be a video by somebody, and watch it for that. Don't think that a single textbook will have all the knowledge you might be looking, or as I say, talks to you. Um, uh, you may need to look at several searches on the internet to find somebody who speaks to you, a written article that says exactly what you want to do. Later on, when you start doing things like functions or doing arrays in JavaScripts, just go to Google and Google it. You'll see tons of coding examples. I highly recommend you do that in learning any language. So, uh, you may have noticed that in coding and running the examples in this chapter, that creating a web page involves both an art and a science, the logical thinking. That's one of the beauties of working in programming, is it goes beyond just engineering. It taps the artistic side of humans also in coding. And you really see this, I think, in web pages. Um, Also, most web designers will use several technologies when developing pages. These include XML, Flash, PHP, Java, as well as our own JavaScript. So this is just the beginning of what's out there. So in the coming chapters, you will be learning the fundamentals of JavaScript. Why JavaScript? I have been asked that every semester. Why JavaScript? It is still the simplest, and it's still the most popular language for expanding HTML. Matter of fact, you can go to the 2017 IEEE Spectrum, and they have a table that shows you that JavaScript is in the number 7 spot of most requested language, or as they call it, top programming languages. JavaScript is number 7 for both doing stuff in the world of the wide world web, and also for doing stuff on mobile devices. So I will post that little chart and the link to it so you can see. I think they did about 20 or something languages in all. If you're interested, Python is number 1, C is number 2. So JavaScript at number 7. It hangs in around 7, 8, or 9 depending on the year. I've been looking at this since I was asked last year. I went back to 2014 and came forward, and again last year I looked, and it constantly holds in that 7, 8, 9 range of being requested out there. So now, as you advance from chapter 2 into the rest of the book, you will learn and build on your skills that you learn in this chapter to develop dynamic web pages. In chapter 2, you're still developing fixed web pages or static web pages. To develop dynamic pages that do more than just display text or images, but become interactive with the user, that can react to actions such as a mouse click, keyboard entry, even what is called a mouse over, when you simply move the mouse over a certain position on the page, something happens. There you will need the tools of JavaScript that we'll be developing in the rest of the book. Anyway, I hope you liked this little video. Talk to y'all later. Bye now.